runoffs in two statewide races, the 13th congressional district and a local Board of Education race in our viewing area. WRAL Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie is live at the State Board of Elections with what you need to know to cast your vote. Laura?
Jeff, the Republican runoffs for Lieutenant Governor and State Auditor are on the ballot tomorrow. There's also the Republican runoff in the 13th congressional district, which is in several of the places in our state. In our area, I should say. For Republican runoffs, registered Republicans are able to vote. Unaffiliated voters can also vote if they voted a Republican ballot in the March 5th primary or if they didn't vote in the March 5th primary at all. In Orange County, which is a nonpartisan race, all voters are eligible to vote. But something to keep in mind, you may see the name of a candidate who is no longer running. In the 13th congressional runoff, candidate Kelly Daughtry has withdrawn from that race. And in the Orange County Board of Education runoff, Jennifer Moore has withdrawn also. However, they both withdrew after the ballots were printed. So technically, it was too late to actually withdraw. Karen Brinson-Bell is state elections director.
The ballots had already gone out in both of these situations, so that process will continue. Those votes will be counted. If those individuals happen to be the top vote getters, then we'll address that with them and how they choose to continue.
Some voters could also face some photo ID problems. That's because of a backup in processing at the state DMV. Many voters have only a paper license with no photo. Bell says you can still vote using a provisional ballot. They have an exception on that form for exactly that situation. You could also bring a different acceptable form of ID, like a passport or a tribal ID. Polls are open from 6:30 a.m. tomorrow until 7:30 p.m. And we will, of course, have all the results for you here on WRAL tomorrow night. Jeff?
All right, if they are willing, there is a way to get it done. Laura Leslie, live for us in Raleigh. Thank you.
And Jeff, I do